Hi, my name is MD. Today I'm going to present one important biotechnological invention which is called a microfluidic chip, and this is the advanced diagnostics for the diagnostic of flu. We all know that in 2009 there is a lot of death in all over the United States and all over the world, and there's a statistics in CDC report which called like 6,000 deaths in 2009 by the H1N1 viruses, and all over the world, even in 214 countries, like 18,000 deaths. So why the lot of death? If we go through these, so we can find it that poor diagnosis report, longer diagnosis report, and there is a traditional based diagnosis available on that time. So we can imagine a specific situation like a children go to a hospital in an emergency room with an infected influenza. Then the doctor prescribed him some laboratory test, and then he diagnoses after the laboratory test what kind of influenza it is. So all of this process taking longer, then the doctor prescribed him some medications. So this is the longer process that each and every hospitals or diagnostic center need. So researcher in Boston University and also Beth Israel Diagnosis Medical Center and Harvard University, they actually invented a microfluidic chip which decrease all the time and also the cost of this diagnosis process. Let me talk about how it works. So there is a microfluidic chip which is a microscope size, and it consists of a column. There is a 3 separate type of column on that, and these columns separate RNA from protein, and then it separate DNA from the RNA. Then a climate control lower channel used to replicate the DNA to sufficient quantities to be detected by the external reader. So look, we can look at the facts about the microfluidic chip. So it can be used in different, it can replaced on different traditional diagnosis. We can see the viral culture, rapid immunoassays, direct fluorescent antigen testing, which is called DFA, and RT-PCR. So these are the traditional versions. So in terms of the turnaround time, in terms of the sensitivity, and in terms of the easy of use. So all these microfluidic chip can replace all these diagnoses. And so we can find the benefits of this. We see the lower fabrication cost and also the fastest result. That means all these longer processing time, the microfluidic chip making it a shorter result. And there's a reduced cost because it's a disposable chip and easy to use, easy to find, and less technician time. No need of specialized facilities. So researcher, they invented a dock, so you can easily separate fluids, so you can easily maintain the temperature, you can easily make all processes. And finally, we can go the advanced level of the microfluidic chip, future of the microfluidic chip uses. So for the stem cells outbreaks, microfluidic chip can still be very, very, very good future in that. And for the amplification of influenza and diagnosis, even with the HIV infection, and obviously DNA separation. So we can find that all these uses and all these applications are made easy by the microfluidic chip, which is cheaper, which is lower in cost, and just definitely give you the fastest result.